Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yodit Maya. Today I am heading to the Lake Ray Hubbard in Garland, Texas, between Garland, Texas and Rockwell. So as you can see now, I am driving in a very beautiful landscape or environment, whichever you call it. It takes artistic to figure out to make a landscape. Landscape is always beautiful. It makes human life uh, nice. When you drive in a very good landscape, you feel excellent. Your stress may be relieved if you want to. You just think different. Your thoughts are erased. Negative thought. It brings you positivity when you drive in a very nice landscape like this area here. It's looking so marvelous. Excellent landscape. You never know where I am driving now. This is between Sunnyvale, Texas, connecting to Garland, going toward I-30, where I'm going to head to the Lake Ray Hubbard. It's just a new beginning that I started recently because I never go there. I always dream of going there to fishing, but I've been fishing a few times last week or 2-3 days ago, and my experience there was great. I feel excellent over there. I catch a lot of fish and I release them into the river because I really don't need to eat them. But if I catch the tilapia, yes, I can take it home. That is the rules, because it seems like tilapia doesn't like to stay in the cold water, but they always stay in a very calm and steady water, warm climate. So in this case, the Lake Ray Hubbard is not suitable for tilapia, and that's why they put the laws. If you catch the tilapia, the law does not allow you to put it back. You might either kill it or take it with you. So if I catch the tilapia, it's my chance to go get it. If I don't, I will release into the river many fishes like I did before. I caught like around 2 to 3 catfish, bigger one, size 6 to 10 inches, but I release them. I caught them using the cast net, little cast net, not the bigger one. I have a 14-foot cast net with me, red color, but I am not sure if I can use it in the Lake Ray Hubbard. I will have to find the information that can feed me on how to use the cast net over there and how many foot I can throw there. But today is a beautiful day. I'm still driving. Behind the camera is a beautiful woman, my wife. That is really recording the every moment, and I'm just driving. It feels so soothing and heartwarming when you drive in this beautiful landscaping road. In a moment, we are going to head to the lakeside. So hang in there. Of course, we're just approaching right now. You can see the water bodies a little far away. Because I didn't zoom in the camera, we are now just by the lakeside. Lake Ray Hubbard is just right here. You can see that is the water bodies over there. I was trying to drive very slowly to allow your eyes to catch and to view the beautiful movement on this video passing by the Lake Ray Hubbard. I'm going across the apartment. This is the lake. And I'm still driving. I'm going to pass by here. Going forward, you can see the person with his dog by the lake people can fish here, but there is nowhere to park. You can see few people fishing over here. Nowhere to park. If you can park anywhere, you can fish here, and this is the place where you can catch a lot and a bigger fish that you can even consume. Right here, I can see I'm just way too close to the lake, but I'm not yet in there. I'm just driving alongside the riverbank, as you can see. It's about only 150 to 100 feet away from here. Now I left the lake and I am heading to the park, the Greenland Park, by the lakeside. On the other side, you will see me now. I'm just crossing over to the other side where people can park and fish. The fishing is less today. I'm trying to teach my little ones to know how to cast a hand cast net, so that when they grow up, they will know how to fish using the hand cast net. This is where we're driving still. The environment look marvelous, fabulous, very nice. Summer is always a blessing to everyone. I love green grass, green trees, green everything. That's why my favorite color is green. Here are the apartments on the lakeside, by the lakeside. Just right there, about maybe 50 to 100 feet away. We arrive to the park area where we can park and sit down, have fun. And I'm now going to have a chance walking around by the lakeside, and I will be telling you more about what is by the lake. Today you can see I have never seen a lot of vehicle like this. All the truck with the tow, all the tow trucks, all of them. All of this truck you see here came with a motorboat and a big boats also. You can see them now. When we used to come here, it wasn't Saturday or Sunday. We used to come on maybe Wednesday and Thursday, Friday or Monday. But we don't find anybody like today. You can see now there are so many people. I'm trying to park my car over here so I can get down and give you a better view of this place. Now here we go. Here I walk a little far away, like about 200 foot or 200 to 300 foot away from where my family sit. And here you can see the views on the lakeside, riverbank. The water is just all the way up. You can see I'm just walking slowly and slowly. People are just taking a walk side, freeing their mind, imagining they are just flying in the air with positivity, feeling their heart. Here I'm recording. This day is full of wave. The water is highly on the wave. It means if you prefer to swim, it will make it a little difficult because the water is rising with the wave than the normal day. You can see how the wave is moving the water. I would like just to move away a little bit and show you the other part of the lake. Here you can see that is all the bridge over there. And this is for me, it looked like an abandoned deck. It seemed like no one have ever been stepping in on this deck because it looks so very old and there is no traffic that I have seen in there. My kids were trying to walk over there, and I said, no, you can't go there because I have never seen anyone in there. Last week we came and I have never seen anybody. So once you come here, don't just try to walk over there. Seek the information first before you can try it. I love it, and I'm walking alongside the river, just showing you the sundown beautifully. It wasn't red, but the sun rays into the water all the way to my lens. Look fabulous. Great scene. I'm moving forward, running across under the tree. The reason of doing this is I'm avoiding some people who are just sitting down there and they might not like the camera. And anyway, no one can see my camera. No one can see it with their naked eye because the way I hold it, you can never see that I'm holding the camera. But this is beautifully recording. I'm walking on the grass here. This grass is going all the way to the other side of the riverbank. After I pass by, the group of people who sit under the tree seem to not be happy with the camera. That's why I'm avoiding them. Here now, I'm coming and find two people that were fishing. I didn't hold the camera right on there because you never know. They might tell me, hey, we don't need a camera here. But thanks good. Because their face was just face to the waters, and I just had to walk pass by them and continue my recording. This is the main water bodies. You can see some of the motorboats are just right there in the middle of the sea. It looked like a sea anyway, but it's a lake. Sometimes when you look all the way there, ocean, it looked like there is no ocean. It disappeared over there, and you could see only the sky and the water. But on the other hand, you can see some trees and some buildings over there, tiny, far away. It's a soothing movement. Looking at the water moving, walking alongside the river, seeing people riding on the motorboat faster than ever. And some just drop over there in the middle of the lake and just stop in there and have fun. Some of them, I've seen some drinking over there. um, Here is the lakeside. This is the parking lot where people can park. They are asking everyone to not block the deck, the docking, where the boat, truck drop the boat and pick them up. So you will have to park a little far away from the boarding and the docking. I don't know how to call that. That's what I call a docking, the place where you drop and pick up. So they drop their boats to go have fun in the river, and then they pick them up after they have done with the big truck and the trailer where they carry their deck, the boat. Here I can see some families came today to have fun with their children. They just came with an inflated floater. They tied it against the tree and they let them float around just by the riverbanks. They are not going far away, with a sign indicating not to mess up with them. This was so beautiful. This is the place I'm talking about. The truck would come over here, lower the boat into the river, and pull off. Then, after the person is done with the riding in the river on the waters, ready to go home, the truck will come back and load the boating and drop away. And then next, just like that. This is how it goes. They are advising everyone visiting this place not to block anybody, not to walk around here running around, or do not allow your kids to walk around here. It's a very busy docking area. I love it when I see those family. I thought I was the only person coming here, but when seeing this family sitting here, my heart was relieved. I was doing the right thing to taking my family to the place where our will be cool and thinking positive. Even my beautiful wife was very happy being there. We will make it our right hand fun place. Anytime we need to go to the lake, we will just drop in there. No money, nothing. So this is the parking lot. And those you can see there are the apartment on the riverside. Again, I am at the Lake Ray Hubbard between Garland, Texas and Raleigh, Texas. The beautiful lake where a lot of bridge pass over it, cross it. Here now I am by the riverside with the natural vegetation. You can see those grass, pieces, broken wood in the water, some duck swimming around. You know, ducks are the good swimming birds because their food are warmed, so they are the swamps birds. They can swim, they can fly. It's lovely here. I pull out my camera and reach all the way to the riverbank down while standing on the riverbank up. Those reeds you see over there, tilapia hide under them over there. If you need tilapia, fish under the reed because tilapia like to hide under the reeds or any scalefish or mudfish because they need to stay in a very cold place and warmth. Under the reed, it's not warm or cold. They eat reeds. Those are natural vegetation, flowers, beautifully, well ground and flowering, blooming just alongside the riverbank. Down there are just broken pieces of wood. Probably there used to be a fence around here, but the riverbank broke and fallen down. Maybe some years from now, if they cannot take care of it, all those apartments here might not be standing there. But I see they have already started building some kind of a very strong wall or retaining wall to prevent the water from eating the soil. I love it when I walk alongside the riverbank. Look at those beautiful grass. I don't know what it is called. My son was asking me about this plant right here. I have seen it before at Home Depot. I don't know what it is called. I told him those are just a riverbank plantation. I don't know what they are called. And again, he asked me about these trees, shrub. I don't know this either. Look how beautiful they grow. Nobody water them, but because they are on the riverbank, they smell the coldness and fresh of the water. They just grow and bloom alongside the riverbank. It was a beautiful day today. I love it coming here. You see, I read my camera all the way down just to capture that wave. It was making a lot of noise. I tried to mute the sound and talk over it. That's why you can hear the wave. Would have been great if there is a wave in there. Look at this. It looked like a rise over the river, but no, it's just a grass. I'm walking alongside the riverbank. The water is not dirty. When you see water dirty here, it's because the wave is just banging the water against the mud, and then the mud will make the water dirty just right here. But when in the middle of the sea or just a little far away, you will see that very clean and blue. I This is a little Nigella or landscape by the riverbank too. This place is a beautiful place for a mudfish. I mean the catfish. If you want to fish using your fishing rod, you can catch a bigger fish here, a catfish right here, even some tilapia. I saw this beautiful tree over here hanging over the water. My heart was just warming, and I said, "Oh my goodness, look at this tree with the beautiful fruits, edible looking, but they are not edible. But hey, who knows? All the fruit we eat today, who knows where they come from? Someone might have tested them and said, yeah, this is good to be eaten. Nobody have ever tested this tree. Might be an edible tree, fruits. We just need to try things out. But sometimes we need to be very careful too. Might be bitter, it might carry disease, and you can't just do that. So the test of the tongue would be enough. Still continues on the riverbank. Like I said before, the water is eating the riverbank. If they don't place the retaining wall, cement, to keep the water from washing away the soil, it will reach up to where the apartment are building. But they are careful anyway. This place there was a dead end for the road, and then what happened now? It was washed into the river, and probably they have taken an action. They will stop this. They will do something. Otherwise, in years from now, it will be way back. There may be no parking right here on this Greenland Park. Forgot the name. Give me the correct name. My son, little son, is just running over there. He was overexcited because he had his fishing rod in his hand, and my other son was having a fishing hand cast net. They were just having fun. I'm teaching them how to fish. See this one here? It looked like a fence has fallen into the water. Probably the fence was over the riverbank, and because the water was full of wavy and it has eaten the soil, so the riverbank fallen in there with the fence. That's why that wooden is inside the riverbank. This is where they are starting to maintain the water now. If they apply this water retaining wall all around or in between the buildings and the waters, it will stay forever. And I thank them, those people who have decided to do this for the safety of our children, our families, and everybody. Thank you very much, guys, for coming to my page and watch my videos. If you like these videos, please like the video and share the video, and also share the video, like it, comment if you have any questions. I didn't go deep to questioning or the history of the Lake Ray Hubbard. I just came and stopped by to record with my own eyes. What I see is what I'm talking about. I have not read any story of this. This is how the parking looked today. There were a lot of people in today. More than maybe 200 to 300 vehicles are parked here, which make it difficult for people to move around. And it might have been very difficult for the truck who are loading and unloading the boating in and out of the river. But from now on, I am saying bye bye. Like the video, share the video. Please watch the video till the end.